Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, hello everybody, welcome back. Right, the Defender is due for its MOT in a week, so I'm going to go over it so we can find any problems and put them right. I have found a problem initially. First problem, the horn stopped working. So I've got to locate, it isn't working off the original horn button, because that stopped working a long time ago. It's a 1990s Defender. That's what happens. It's working from a button on the dash, and now it's no longer working. So we're going to have a look for that, find it. I've got a knock from the exhaust. That's not an MOT fail, but it's damn annoying because it's got a side exhaust. I think one of the attachments is broke, so now the exhaust bouncing on Amaz's business. So it'd probably be an advisory. Anywho, let's find out what's wrong with this horn first and move on to the rest in a bit. The good thing about a Defender is you can lift the bonnet right out the way. Just down here we've got a clip. We'll take this clip out. See. It had a spoke in here for years, which is much easier to get out now. We're going to have to use pliers. Pull that clip out and pull this arm off, fold it up, and then we can put the roof right back up against the screen. Right, so I found the cause of the horn. It was a broken cable. Somehow the cable had got wrapped around the steering column, and as I've turned, it's pulled the cable off. So I fixed that. The horn is now working. It was just a loose cable on the window sprayer, window washer. That was a loose cable, so that's been done. But yeah, put the bonnet up in the air. Like, it's just a little clip like this on mine. Undo that, and you can put the bonnet up in the air. It's a lot easier to get in. You can actually just take the bonnet off. That's the same people make them. So next thing to do is get it up in the air, have a look underneath, and see if we can find if there's any issues underneath with that are going to fail the MOT. Look the best you can, have a poke around with a screwdriver. Look at all the bushes. Look at all the boots on the ball joints and things like that, and see if we can find anything. So we've just been going over it, having a quick look what we feel is wrong with it, and both front wheels are moving on the up and down. So, and at the top and at the bottom, you can rock the wheels up and down, which means that the bearings have gone. We did try the other day just to tighten the bearings, see if we could just adjust them, but then fully adjusted, and we've still got a bit of play in both wheels. So we've decided to put some new bearings in. So we're going to do a video on bearings going into the front hubs, just to show you what we're doing and what we're checking for the MOT. Right, so the wheels have been taken off to start with, on the floor there. This has got 35-inch tyres on it, so it does the bearings no favours, to be honest. You can see the offset of the wheels, I'm quite deep dished, so they're out a bit further than they would not be normally, and it tends to give the bearings a bit of a beating. Anyway, first thing to do is to get the caliper off. So we're going to take this caliper off. Then we're going to get the, oh, you might as well, you got that, you might as well get this off. So we're going to get this off. Okay, more quicker than you. So we got Josh on the tools today, apprenticising. Now normally you'd take this cap off, or you'd have a rubber cap on there, and there's a circlip onto the end of the half shaft, or the stub axle. No, it's the half shaft. But this one's broke off from when we did it the other day, so that will just come off. That wouldn't normally come off like that. We don't want to do that yet, Josh. Next we want to get this disc brake off. So this on the rear, you probably can't see, but oh, light. We have got a couple of 12 points on there holding that on. It's worth as well. Can we get it undone from there? Undoing this from over here with this nut. Get this top piece off, just because the brake's on a hard line to there. So if you don't take this piece off, the brake just sits on its hard line. We want it to sit on this Let me zoom out. We want it to sit on this and not just on the hard line. So first thing to do, Josh, is find what size them two bolts on there. We'll take them two out and that will get this bracket off. Because normally you can slide these out of this sort of holder, but with these it is fixed and you'd have to undo it. So I'll find out what size they are. So them two top ones are 17mm, just on there. So we're going to undo them two and we'll get this bracket off. Let's get some light on this situation. There we go. That's undo. They're probably tight. Watch your knuckles.
Yeah, myself, yeah. Do you want to go? I don't feel like bashing up my knuckles today.
Pacing out.
Hey. Oh, that other one's going to be a killer.
We've got one, I don't know if you can see, but it's just behind the bracket there. It's a bit difficult to get to. So we'll try and undo that one and all. Might as well turn it off before we get to that one, Josh. Then we're both tight, but we have got that one undone. And this is all so we can get this caliper off because have it be on this hard line. I feel like I've said hard line over and over again. There we go. Put them in a special place with all the other things. Right, so now that moves. So that will actually move with the brake when we get that off. So these are 12-point sockets at the back. So we're going to get the right size and get that undone. So it's 213mm 12-point sockets at the back to hold this caliper on. So we'll get them out and then we'll rest the caliper on that radius arm at the back there.
It's going to be one of those that are super long, eh?
Luckily we don't need new pads, so we go do that for the MOT. I don't think that was done that long ago. We also like to do this, look, on the boots, on the different arms and things like that. We tend to wrap them in a bike inner tube, caliper on it, just double protects them against the elements. So we'll take these out and we'll get the caliper off. It's actually rolled down, it's in this, go on. There we go. So, hold that. We'll just stick that over there.
You'd probably usually tie that up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you normally put it on a bungee, but in full. So we'll put that there, and then we've got to take this nut off. You need the big 52mm, I think it is. 52mm socket for that. We're going to fold this over, and then take them two off, and then this entire thing will come on and that off, and that's where the bearings sit inside there. Let's put it on charge for a bit. Right, so Christ, we've just undone them. This Raspberry Ripple's knocked the lights over, and then we've got to undo that one. 52mm on there.
That's on.
I don't know, but I think it's because that's sticking out so far. Take that off the end of the gun, let's feel it.
Oh yeah, did we do this with the Pro Bowl last time?
No.
I did so with the Pro Bowl. I couldn't.
You can't do a nut with the Pro Bowl. Right, anyway, we've got to put that on there and we've got to zip that off. It's only hanging on by a thread because I think this is so tight to try and seat the bearings down. So, give it a go. Just keep it pushed on there, just zap it, you know.
Yeah.
Try and keep it on. That's got it. Go on, all the way. And now you can see that this is coming off. So there's a washer there that can come off, and then I'll just slide that off, and the bearings will probably fall out. Put it down when I can replace them. Give it a wiggle and it'll come off. It's on a seal, so try and pick it up and get it off straight.
There they are.
So there's one bearing. I don't think I've ever changed these, to be honest with you, and I've had it 8 years. Let's see, it will come off. You hold that. He says it will come off. There we go. Oh, it's off. So there's the inner bearing. There's the seal that should be inside there and has come out. So we're going to replace that bearing, and that is stuck on the stub axle, so we're going to have to try and get that off without doing any damage. And then we're going to replace the races inside there as well. So you replace the race, the bearing, the seals and everything. So we're going to do all that anyway, but we get to go and get them. So we're going to get that off. We'll probably use the bearing puller so we don't do any damage, and then at least we know that it seats well on the stub axle and it ain't all rocking about. So we'll carry on when we've got the bearings.